different. I've got a number of accounts dotted around the galaxy. Over here in the Bliglands on the opposite side of the galaxy is Commander Pompey. I've been out here since Distant Worlds Expedition, very long time now. I've got no plans on coming back with this particular character and will continue exploring out here on the rim of the galaxy. Commander Granite, my very first commander, is located in Colonia, that area of space which is now situated with Jacques Station, a new area, a new inhabited zone. And of course I've got the account I use most, Commander Obsidian Ant, over here near Sol. Also over here is my other commander, Commander Cobra Commander. So what's the plan then? Well, once again I've been bitten by the exploration bug and I really fancy heading on out there with a Cobra. And to do this I'm going to need to rebuild it. So here I am on the beta servers and I'm going to take a look at the type of build I'm going to go for. Here you can see I've fitted a lance beam. Unfortunately I don't actually have access to this, so ultimately I will go for a beam laser as well as a pulse laser of some type. Beam laser because I'll want to mine probably some materials out there for jumps and other resources, and the pulse laser just in case you never know what I come across. So 2 heat sinks in the utility mount. In the core we've got a 4A power plant. You will get away with a 4D here, so that's entirely up to you what you want to choose here. Now the reason I'm doing this is because a number of people have asked me for an exploration build and I'm looking at a fairly cheap one here rather than the usual Asp Explorer or the Anaconda. Now if you're willing to put some time into engineering, you'll be able to get your jump range on your Cobra up to about 35 light years, or 40 if you're willing to go without a number of modules. So here we are then, a 4A power plant, but like I say, you can really go for a 4D probably. I'll go for some 4D thrusters. The main one is the 4A frameshift drive, 3D life support, 3D power distributor and 3D sensors. Now you don't need anything too significant out there in the depths of space as long as you've got the basics to keep you going. It's the optional modules where you're going to really need to pay a bit of care. Here I go for a 4A fuel scoop so I can refuel as fast as possible, a 4A AFM for module repairs, and you can see I take one planetary vehicle with me, and of course the detailed scanner as well as the advanced scanner. And you will have seen I had a cargo rack there, and the only reason for that is so I can load it up with fish so I can just test out some engineer modules here. So what I will look at here is engineering a grade 5 FSD, and that's something that will take a little bit of time to get, but it's one of the easier modules to get. To unlock grade 5 FSDs you'll need to go and see Felicity Farseer, and you can unlock the grade 5 simply by handing in a whole bunch of exploration data. Now you will need quite a significant amount of it, but it can be done relatively easily and it's relatively pain-free. The blueprint is also great because it doesn't require any commodities at all, so get enough so you can do a few rolls on this, because you won't initially get the maximum amount that you can achieve out of an FSD boost here. 44% though on my first roll actually isn't too bad, but I knew I could do a little bit better. I applied this one nonetheless and then went on to have a look just how far I could actually go. Now this is the first time I've modded a Cobra FSD, so it's interesting to see just how far it can go. So after probably about 9 attempts here, I ended up with near enough 35 light years. Pretty good all in all. If you're willing to forego a shield and a planetary vehicle and skimp on a few other modules, you could probably get very close to 40 light years on a Cobra. Keep in mind I still have a cargo rack fitted here and it's got a little bit of cargo inside of it, so I'm going to have to sell both the cargo and the cargo rack and then fit a shield. I'd probably go for a 4D shield, but you could also try for a 3D as well. Either one of those will probably drop your jump range down just a little bit, but you're still going to be fairly close to a 35 light year jump range. And that's actually damn good, because this time last year I started out on the Distant Worlds Expedition with an Asp Explorer which had barely over 30 light years. So what next? Well, it's time to plan the journey. I'm still here, as I said, in the middle of the solar system, and well, where am I going to go? Well, I've been north towards the galactic core and beyond. I've been south a little bit, and I've also been west. So it's now time to head on east, again all in relation to the galactic plane. I'm going to follow one of the arms around here, and when I get to around this point here I'm going to make a decision, and I will take one of 3 courses. I'll either go in this direction and follow this arm back towards the solar system, It could actually be a very interesting journey, although perhaps a little bit sparse in terms of the number of stars that are there. Or maybe I'll go a little bit closer towards the galactic core once again, who knows. The other option is to continue on northwards, continuing to follow the spiral arm around here until I reach the rim of the galaxy itself. The next step though is to get that grade 5 FSD unlocked, and I'll be doing that over the coming days and weeks. There's some truly stunning sights out there, and really the Cobra is one of my favourite ships in the game. It's going to be pretty fun to get out there in this ship and see just how far I can actually go. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.